Well, hello there, fellow YouTubers. It's WWE Man 86. I know what you're thinking. Haven't did a video in 2 years or so. It's been pretty crazy for a while, but I have found some inspiration to come back, and in a uh, non-biased way, kind of. Normally, I would rant about things in politics or society, but why do that? Because everybody else in the world is doing it enough as is. Because quite frankly, I'm sick of the 2012 race already, and it's just what's middle of February almost. I don't know. Sometimes I lose track. Anyway, what I would like to start doing on my channel is a movie review channel. Be it movies that just recently came on DVDs, or it be movies that are in theaters, or movies that are DVDs that I haven't yet seen or haven't seen in a long time. So, with that said, the first movie I will give you my, and this is my critique, nobody else's critique. This is just WWE Man 86, what he thought of the movie. And that movie will be the movie starring Hugh Jackman and Real Steel. I found this movie overall, the story in the movie, to be a really great story. It's a really good feel-good movie, and within 10 minutes of the movie, you're really put into what I would call the core of a underlying storyline, if you will. I don't want to give away too much of the movie if you've seen it, but fairly quickly, our main character, Hugh Jackman's character, is presented with a dilemma, and pretty much this dilemma stays with him all through the movie. I'll try not to give away a lot of the movie if you haven't seen it. Um, it's a movie. Of course, if you've seen the previews, you got the general idea. That's robot boxing is the general concept of the movie. Which, oddly enough, if science keeps on going like it's going, we will probably be there in a couple of years, and we don't have to worry about me or you or anybody else for that matter getting hurt. So it flirts with those standard Rocky Ali movies that we've come to know and love. It definitely has that type of feeling throughout the movie about it. It has that boxing type movie feel that we all know and love, which was great. It's a true rags to riches story because, like I said, I don't want to give too much of it away. Um, but it's a true rags to riches story. And if you watch the movie without me giving away too much of the detail, you'll understand what I'm talking about on that one. Um, However, I did have some problems with it. There's several times in the movie, one in particular scene, when he's doing very well with the robot and has become very successful, he still is presented with a friend from the past decides to pay him a visit to collect on a debt. Again, I'm trying not to divulge too much of the movie, and if I do, I'm sorry. Um, so it seems even when he's on top of the world, when everything is going right, something still goes wrong. So I had a problem with that. Um, Also, there's a lot of big build up all through the movie. You're expecting a particular event to happen, uh, and pretty much when they discover when they start the boxing robot train, if you will, there's this whole build up, and you expect something to happen, and it doesn't happen the way that you think it should happen, or at least the way I didn't think it should happen. Uh, so I was really disappointed about that. It also plays a couple stereotypical, one in particular that money can solve all problems. It definitely flirts with that from beginning, uh, middle, and end. It pretty much in my view, keeps the idea that money can solve all problems pretty much throughout the whole movie. Let's see. Overall, I thought it was a good story. I thought it was a great movie. Hugh Jackman did a really good job. I think he was a good actor in this movie. I did not realize how cut he was. He hits the gym a lot. Um, and I flirted with giving this movie an A. That's going to be my grades, like A, B, C, D, and F. Of course, there can be plus or minuses in there, but overall, those are going to be my grades. I flirted with giving this movie an A because it is a really good movie. It makes you feel good. You enjoy watching it. However, I had to give it a B plus. The reason I had to give it a B plus is because of the failure of the event. I just could not get over that. I've sit here and I thought about it and I've thought about it and I thought about it. The event that I talked about that didn't happen, I just couldn't get over that. And also the stereotypical, pretty much throughout the whole movie, the idea that if we have the right amount of money, we can fix anything. So for those two reasons, I had to give it a B plus. I would suggest going and seeing it if you have not. It's a really good movie. I think you would enjoy it. And if I would have saw it in theaters at full price, I think I would have been just as happy. Um, but I still would have came out giving it a B plus because of the two major cons that I gave it. But other than that, it's a really good movie, and I definitely suggest it. So that's it for this episode. It's Wednesday, and maybe I'll just start doing this every Wednesday. Leave me a comment below of a movie that you would like me to watch. Maybe I'll watch it and give you my review of it. And if I go to the theater and watch one, I will review that one also. But for right now, this is WWE Man 86 saying, be yourself, because there's no one else like it.